Bonus video time. Okay, so today is 1st Jan. It's the first day of 2026. So, in celebration of that, we will look through some cool DSOs. So first up, we have the Eta Carinae binary system, which most people would know of the Eta Carinae Nebula. But do y'all know that its star system looks quite cool? It looks a bit like a firework. I mean, not really. There's stars, or rather there's stuff that looks more like fireworks later on, but I still think it looks quite fantastic, and because it's quite, I mean, at least it's a relatively lesser well-known fact, I think it's quite cool. But yeah, so this one's from Science, NASA Gov. And, well, double star system, violent outbursts, bipolar bubbles, and you can see magnesium and stuff, and also nitrogen. So you can see the magnesium like here. Wait, oh my god, my zoom is not working. That is pathetic. So you can see the magnesium in the outer layers, covered by, or rather surrounded by, the nitrogen. In the middle you can see the great outburst of it all, which in my opinion is pretty darn cool. And the 1840s one, this outburst, to my knowledge, is called the Great Eruption, and after that it has just been pretty cooked ever since. So yeah, it's a cool little star. I quite like it. Looks very pretty, very colorful. And next we have GK Persei, which is a supernova. Not a supernova, a nova. It's a nova. It's not a supernova. The supernova is the next one. This one's a nova. And as you can see, it looks a bit more like a firework. And especially the filaments out there, you know, these golden strands, they look much more firework-like. And in the center is the star system. So this is basically the optical one, which shows the fireworks, and the radio shows the emissions, whereas the X-ray shows all the heated material and ionized stuff just, you know, shooting out. And together it's a nice image, like so. So yeah, it's an outburst provided by, you know, surface of a white dwarf star, which is normally because it has like another pair. Normally it's a main sequence or a giant star, and basically just siphon stuff outside of from the star. I mean, normally it's a giant, because if it's a main sequence, the lobe, like the atmosphere shouldn't be enough for the white dwarf to, like, you know, eat out of. So yeah, it should be a case of a giant plus a white dwarf pair, with the white dwarf evolving first, and now sucking off gas and etc. from the now giant partner until it accretes to the limit, and kabam, does a nice explosion, like so. And yeah, it's sensation, bright star, it's a classic nova, yeah, a companion star, etc. Did they say what is the pair? Is the pair a main sequence, or is the pair okay, never say. Well, let's find out. Who is your friend? Who is your friend? Yeah. Yeah, it's a main sequence of giant star. Yeah, okay. It's turning to a giant. Cool. And the next one is a supernova remnant. And this one is very cool. Not only because it looks like those very dusty. I'm not sure if you heard, but the Kallang fireworks this year included like this very colorful palette of fireworks that reminds me of this, because of the way that it's more patchy, I guess. And this one's a bit different because it has a lot of oxygen, which you're not supposed to have, because if you look at it, then it's like, it should be like iron. I mean, but once again, I don't actually know when they say oxygen rich, they mean like rich, or they mean relative to other supernovas. So you never know. But yeah. Oh, the neutron star. Oop. Basically, sometimes supernova can kick neutron stars out, which is fascinating. and stuff. But yeah, this one's a nice little firework, and I think it looks pretty cool. And the last one is not really firework, like, but I think it's pretty cool, so I'm showing you guys. And this one's called APEP, which actually has a name, like unlike say G292.0 plus 1.8 or GK Persei Ita Karine. It doesn't actually have a name. It's called APEP, and once again I can't scroll. That's pathetic. Hi, may I please scroll? So this one is a Wolf-Rayet binary, a multiple star system, and it's a triple star. So I don't think it's the last star, you can only see 2 here, but as you can see, they make this really nice pinwheel shape, which in my opinion is really cool. So yeah, this one is quite pretty, and there are other pinwheel stars out there. In fact, I said it for like APAL before, if you might recall. But yeah, APEP is pretty cool, and there's also other similar cool stars like these pinwheel stars, and they're really beautiful. They're really beautiful. So I think it's something that you guys might want to check out. So yeah, and that's about it for the bonus video. It's a short one. It's just a little list of some 4 DSOs that I find to be cool, and Happy New Year. Bye bye.